Well, hello everyone from future YouTube. We have been streaming for a couple hours, actually, since the last episode, and I did a lot of prospecting, looking for one particular thing, because we'd already found all the basics, except for Lapis. And so I looked in all of these and did not find Lapis. And so then what I did is I put the Lapis ore that we had into the ore finder one, and I started running around, and I ran all the way down here, and then all the way up here, and then all the way over, and then up, and then all the way over, and then all the way down, and then crossed the river, and we found it there. It's been an hour and 45 minutes, but we finally found a Lapis vein. So we're gonna go make some, or we're gonna get some backpacks first, so that we can carry all of it. Now the quest book, again, I really want to go in order, but in this case, I'm gonna sequence break a little bit in the early game here, because I just want the backpacks now. Because the digger's backpack can hold, what's it called? Stone and dirt and stuff, and then is it the miner's backpack? Uh-oh. Okay, it's just a fire zombie. Nothing too scary there. And the miner's backpack can carry ores. So let's grab some more cotton here. Nice haul. And always we'll grab more eggplant. Lettuce for spring salads. And what? Cucumbers. Wait, where are my cucumbers? Are they on this side? Ah, yeah, there we go. Because cucumbers and zucchinis both can make spring salads as well. Also, I'm missing a pineapple. Say it isn't so. Okay, so yeah, goal number 1 is backpacks, so we need to get some more woven leather here. So let's grab our leather and the crap tons of cotton that we have. And then what I'll do is I'll probably look at, what's it called? Woven cotton. And we'll just add this. So Shift A and then string, Shift A. I don't need to favorite it because you can just, you know, it's just 2 steps. And so now I can just go bloop, bloop. Oh, that's so beautiful. And then we want the backpack. Oh, there's a lot of backpacks. We want this one, miner's backpack. Okay. So we'll need tanned leather, which we already know needs bound leather. So then let's throw that in. Which means we also need to throw this into that, which means we also need to throw the string into that. Okay, wait, that string. Drag left click, right click on that, and now I can make a tanned leather just from leather and 31 cotton, which is a crazy amount. Okay, and I needed 1 for each backpack. I think, right? Yeah. So we'll get those drying. That'll take a few minutes. And then, other than that, we needed how much woven cotton? Each one requires 2. We can Shift C. There we go. Okay, so we've got everything we need minus the leather. So now what I'd like, let's put all that away for now, is to see if we can attract some cows nearby. Yeah, let's see if we can find some cows. I see a sheep. Okay, well this is a good chance to see. Are they interested in any of these things? Sheep says no to rye, no to barley, and no to oats. Shoot. Or wait. No? Oh. I thought one of the Pam's Gardens ones could attract cows. Is that not true? I really thought that was the case. But it might not be. Natura barley. Oh. Interesting. Well, that's... Oh, I actually know what you're talking about. I remember what that looks like. But I don't think I was growing that either. I don't remember what I did last season. Maybe it was just vanilla wheat. Okay, this should be enough. Of course, I got no seed. Okay, good. I can do that. Okay, we got wheat planted here because we're gonna need that for luring cows, and now we gotta actually find the cows. There we go. I need more than one though. One is not the number I'm looking for. Two or three would be perfect. That one's on top of a tree. So that's a little obnoxious. But we can get you down. Oh, you found your way down. Perfect. Oh, and there's another one over here. Come on, buddy. Come on, you know you want it. Yeah. All right, we got 2 cows following us, and we got to go really slow because the range is not super long. And I don't know where the other ones went. Oh, there's the other one. Okay. If we're lucky, we can get 3 cows brought back with us, and a sheep, which I don't really care about, but might as well have. Though, I do kind of care about sheep. Oh, I lost a cow. Nope, we didn't. Okay. Come on, friends. Come on. We're gonna pick up another sheep. Come here, other sheep. You can breed sheep with different wool colors, right? In fact, do they mix colors when you breed with 2 different colors? Yay, you all made it! Congratulations! All right. And you 2 can have some wheat. And perfect. I can bone meal that 1 sheep. So then it's nice and tidied up. And then we'll just make this a nice little enclosed room so they can have their privacy and they don't get rained on. This is not a sad pit, I promise. I'm gonna put that up there. Whoa, that was odd. Okay. No, 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 no! No, 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 wait, come back! Come back, you're my friend. No, 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 no. Come here, come on. Come on, come down in here. Come on, there you go, there you go. Now you know what's good for you. Okay, goodness. Okay, so we've got the tanned leather, and we're gonna turn that into a backpack. We do need 2 regular stone of the smooth variety, as well as that woven cotton we had and the leather. So to make I want the digger's backpack. Oh, yes, and the miner's backpack. I need 4 more leather first. So we're a little short on that. But yeah, these backpacks are super handy. You can lock them, you can set them to pick up, drop, and then I forget what all the settings do. One of them like only picks up items that you already have, I think. You know, there might be coins for leather. There might be coins for leather. We haven't really done any quest booking yet today. Coins for leather. 20 survivor for 16 leather. You know what? I think that is worth it. Good call. Leather achieved, and now we get a miner's backpack. Boom. Which uses 2 iron, but that's cheap. And now we have these 2 guys, and that will help us so much on our journey. So we'll put away the mob loot. Rabbits, whatever's leather, bone meal. I can put away the ore finder wand and the lapis, because we don't need that anymore. Put away the clover. And now it is just about time. I think next episode, oh gosh, there's so many plans we have. I feel like the plans keep getting updated. So we need like, let's see, plans. This is episode 5. So episode 6 could be new house. Like we need an actual home with more space for stuff. So maybe in the next episode I'll work on that. And then episode 7, I don't really know. I mean, at some point we're gonna need, we can just have generic plans in front of it because we need the bronze collection is gonna be a big task. That's next in the quest book. So for now though, we're going to get Lapis. Oh yeah, crouch right click, you can deposit from the backpack. That's right. Thank you so much, Gleck, for the sub. Very appreciated. You can never get through a full episode without falling asleep. Hey, I take that as a compliment. Only my favorite YouTubers are ones that I will fall asleep to as well, so that is high praise. All right, so we basically just go straight west and then follow the lake around the bottom side. The note-taking thing is a mod called Notes. It's that simple. That's pretty great. Okay, so YouTubers, we are, and I mean future YouTubers, because there's also present YouTubers who have been here live the whole time. But this is kind of how I plan to mine out some of these veins. So if we want lazurite ore, well, we don't want lazurite ore, we want lapis ore. So let me, oops. In the backpack, we want raw lapis ore, which is in the between. So that means, so it goes 2, 5, 2. Basically, the 2 top layers are only ever going to be the primary. And then the next 5 layers are going to be the secondary, somewhat the primary, and the top 2 of those 5 is primary plus between. And the bottom 2 of those 5 is secondary plus between. And the really middle layer is only the between. And then the sporadic just is sporadic through the whole thing. So what I like to do is start by going down to the the levels where the 3 above us are what we're gonna want. So, or sorry, what am I saying? So these top 2 are only gonna be lazurite. Lapis appears here. So we'll go down 2 more, or I guess 3 more, so that lapis will then still be in the ceiling of what we're mining out. Now this will be a little annoying if I want the lazurite later, because we're not really mining in a way that's going to allow us to get that easily. I guess we can mine up that high, so this is fine. So then we'll mine out like this, and then the lapis will be in the ceiling, and we can just pick it out of the ceiling. So there you go. And then on this floor, I like to add a little bit of cobblestone just so I can mark how to get out, and a torch. And here we go. Time to begin mining. Just feels so good to mine. We have basically 2 stacks. Yeah, that's enough. Wait, no. We need 150 to get full fortune. I mean, I could go get some fortune and then come back and then keep mining. That doesn't seem worth it. I don't think I need to optimize it that hard. So 2 stacks is 128. All right, that should do it. We've got 128 plus 29 is enough for 150, which is the amount we need. We also got some calcite, lazurite that I won't really need right now. And we'll just go ahead and tower home here. We'll come back for when we need more lapis, but for now, all is good enough. All right, we've made it back to our hovel, which, by the way, I think in the next episode we're going to update the home experience here, because this is not a home, this is a hovel. And so we'll just grab everything. Wait a second. Let's practice. I can just do that, and it just dumps it all in there. It's so nice. Now, what does it do if I do that? Will it not deposit then? Or when it's in the normal mode, does it refill? Hold on, I think this might be what it does. When it's in the normal mode, doesn't it like refill your cobble? No, that doesn't work. There's a way to get it to do that. It might be that way. And then if we place that, no? Huh. I thought one of those did that. Maybe it doesn't. Anyway, deposit all that crap. Oh, diamonds need to go in here, by the way. Okay, so anyway, raw lapis ore, and we need to smelt it because we don't want lapis dust. We want the lapis lazuli. Now, eventually you can turn the crushed lapis into purified, and then you can sift it, and you get, on average, more output. But for now, smelting is the way to go. So, let me grab... Oh, that bucket's already ready to go. So that can do half a stack. We'll go grab some more buckets of creosote. Well, I guess I don't really have more buckets of creosote. I'm gonna have to do some wood chopping here. That one can be charcoal, that one can be charcoal, and this will be a bucket. It won't work. Twitch just automatically nukes all links. Alright, creosote bucket, and then we'll do the last set here. Boom, lapis lazuli is flowing freely. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, and put away these random things. That barley you can feed the animals with. Okay, so I should be able to grab all this. Go into the... Oh, do I need a Tinker's crafting table or can I do a normal crafting table? It needs to be a Tinker's. Well, we haven't made a Tinker's crafting table. Tinker's, or what is it called? Crafting station, I think? Yeah. We just need a saw and a crafting table. So for that, we need to grab wherever I left all my flint. Then we need a saw. Boom. Crafting station. And we'll just tear this wall down for now. There we go. Oh, they even have a little tool icon in the middle now. Sweet. Yeah, you can share it in my Discord, that's fine. Okay, so we put all that in there, and boom, lapis. And you gotta keep doing this to add more lapis. It does actually have luck 1 already, but to get to luck 2, you gotta get it all the way up to the full amount. Okay, so haste does require a modifier for each level. Okay, that's what I thought. All right, we did it. No, we need 2 more. Yay! Fortune 3 on the pickaxe. Pew, 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 pew. Where are the fireworks? Give me those fireworks. All right, and then we have some redstone, so we can grab that. And we need 50 redstone. So I should be able to do that. And now we can get haste. So it's currently got a mining speed of 6. And this will get it up to a mining speed of 10. Oh yeah, baby. Yeah, and now the question is, do I burn a diamond on a diamond modifier? That is the question. I think I do. It'll just save me so much hassle. I don't know. It's kind of an interesting question. Yeah, sorry, I'm not so worried about the cost of the diamond and more just the cost of the modifier. You guys are all saying you wouldn't. Interesting. Okay, you've swayed me. I won't. I think I did last time, and I don't really remember regretting it, to be fair. I had plenty of modifiers by the time it mattered. So I think it would be a fine choice to do it. But... okay. Digger's backpack. We'll go ahead and repair the flint shovel. I'm getting tired of repairing that. Tinker's smelter is coming soon. Repair my hatchet. Repair that. Sweet. Okay, so now what I'd like to do is actually mine some of the early game materials. So we're gonna go up to this iron vein and we're gonna start mining it. There are different kinds of iron veins. There's the limonite iron, and then there's the Wait, am I making that up? Or no, it's copper that there's multiple veins for. Yeah, there's only one iron vein. But copper, there's the chalcopyrite version, and there's the... No? Am I crazy? No, there's only one of those too. Oh gosh, nighttime. Yeah, the mending moss, what's it called? Slime mold. I would never put that on... Or slime moss, slimy moss, whatever it is. Slime ball, moss ball, ball of moss. I would never put that on a pickaxe. Pickaxes are so easy to repair later on, and you use hammers and stuff, and I don't know, it just doesn't seem worth it. And it repairs way too slow. I think the one I repaired was the, what's it called? Oh, look at how fast this goes now. Oh, this is amazing. It was the bolts for my crossbow. I put the slime ball on. And then it automatically regenerates crossbow bolts, which is awesome. Yeah, so there's the magnetite veins as well, but those have... I guess that's the one I was thinking of. But they have vanadium magnetite, which is not iron. So you have to be careful about that. But yeah, guys, this is now the real deal. We've got... well, just watch it explode with all of the... Well, we can't really watch it because we're too close, but look at that. Look at that. It's dropping 3 each. At least I think it's 3 each. Yeah. So nice. Okay, and then the top layer, it looks like, is this layer. So I want that to be the ceiling. We'll dig like this. I'm just starting out with some complete chaos. Yeah, no, that doesn't gain us anything. Oh, fishing zombie. Hello. Well, we also need to repair our stuff. Weird, the scrolling doesn't work on that. What? Why are there more of you? What is going on? What the heck? Just had like a zombie party going on up here? Is there a spawner somewhere? Okay, they came from over here, I guess. No? Now there's a giant zombie. Herd spawning? I don't know what herd spawning is, but it scares me. I guess they came from up there. So we'll have to block that off for now. I mean, we'll dig our way into that here in a minute, but... Is that new? Based on... Like, I don't remember that happening. Would I ever play Terraforma Crafter? I don't know. I don't know enough about it. I haven't really looked into other big Minecraft mods at all. I'm not a big Minecraft player in the first place. gtnh has really been the main pack. I did some Omnifactory, which is also... It's similar in a lot of ways to gtnh, at least in the early stages, and that's the only other pack I've even played very much of, ever. I did beat Ultimate Alchemy, but that's only like a 40-hour pack or something. Beautiful. Okay, so our final loot here is what? In terms of the full ores, there's a bunch of random crushed stuff that you get from small ores, but We've got 39 malachite and 2, 3, 4, 5.5 stacks of iron. Cool. And then we'll grab our digger's backpack so I can get a stack of cobble. Make sure we don't forget that. And back we go. Look at that. 4 full stacks of iron. We do need to go get some more charcoaling in our coke ovens. We need to chop down all these trees. There's so much busy work to do. But we've also got creosote, so I can go grab the buckets. It's a little bit of a pain in the butt because it doesn't do a full stack at a time. But a big array of half stacks is still pretty good, I guess. Saves us chopping some wood. I guess what we can do is then we can immediately go grab the other 2. If I had 4 buckets, then we wouldn't even need 2 trips. What are we doing next? I think now that we've got iron, next is going to be tin, copper. We will make some bronze, and I will work on the Tinker's Smeltery and getting better tools. I think that is my next hope. The ball of moss is great. You can get one as a reward somewhere to get a free repair. Skystone is for AE2 later stuff. Better sword. Yeah, I'll probably make a bronze sword. I don't think I want the rapier. But yeah, this is our journey right now. So let's chop some trees. This should be, yeah, enough iron for the quest. Perfect. We'll take probably a pumpkin pie. No, we'll always take the loot bags. That's fun. Okay, and then tin and copper. We'll go get that mining. Put away the coins. Yeah, next episode we are working on way more chests, way more base organization, because this is terrible. This is just really bad. And then we'll bring some iron ingots. I will start with a little bit of cobblestone, so that way we can tower back up. All right, let's go mine some copper and tin. There is a tin vein literally right next to us here, so that's easy as heck. All right, so we are back, future YouTubers, and we've got some cassiterite sand ore, which can be thrown in and smelted into tin. And you can see our chest is already full of stuff here, so I'm gonna have to start mixing. We'll expand our hovel in the next episode. For now, I just want to... I can put that stuff in there. Yikes. I can get rid of stone dust, I guess. Gosh, look at that chemical formula. That is... why is it doing that? Why is it left aligned instead of... I guess that's kind of annoying. I mean, I think it's because it would touch the right side of the screen, but why doesn't it then be right aligned instead of left? I don't know. That's odd. Anyway, we've got some iron now. We've got some tin coming. For the quest, we need, I don't know how much. Was it 32? 36? The quest wants us to get 48 copper and 16 tin. So we definitely have enough tin. So finally, we'll gather a few copper here. Do I think I'll progress faster than last season? That's a good question. You know, in some ways, yes, because I know a lot more of what I want to do and like how things work, but I also want to take it slow and play the Zen Garden approach. So I actually think we'll probably progress at a similar pace because I want to take my time in some ways more than I did last time. But you know, I also have a lot of experience, so there will be less hours of just randomly looking through NEI. So I think this is enough copper for now, just to get the quest done. So we can kind of look more into the quest book. I've learned that working ahead in the quest book or going too crazy can be a little bit of a downside, because it's like, we'll have plenty of time to go gather 15 stacks of copper later. For now, this is going to be enough copper. All right, put the digger's backpack in there. Okay, what we get here? We got 37 chalcopyrite. Oh yeah, we got plenty. Copper ore. Pyrite is actually iron. And then throw those in. Go get our buckets filled with creosote. I should make a few more buckets. Why don't we do that real quick? All we need is the hard hammer and some iron. It's just 6 iron per bucket. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So there's a few more. So now we can do at least a full stack for 2 furnaces with creosote. So we just do that and then switch it out and leave the full one in there. Okay. Currently this is, I know we've got our gardens in here, but we need the space. So we're putting other crap in there. Next episode, we will be expanding our little tiny hovel. In fact, I don't even know if I'm going to expand it. I might actually build a house somewhere. I'm not sure if I want to be underground or not. I might build on top of this. We could have a house that like is part of it could be underground, part of it could be overground. I'm not really sure. Yeah, no, button software. Don't worry. I already have a crafting station, and I will put that next to the biggest chest I can get soon enough, but we just haven't gotten there yet. Okay, so we just want to finish these metals. Considerites, our tin is done. Nice. And then, you know, I'm gonna do a strawberry pie. That's not that easy to make. I should probably be doing these over the loot bags because of the extra hearts that I'll get. Just means that I'm less likely to die in combat situations later. Whereas the Bronze Age loot bag, or sorry, what are these? Stone Age loot bag? Like they don't give me anything good, and you need 3 of them to even get one of the next tier loot bags. So pretty low chance of getting anything reasonable. Okay, just a little bit more copper here. Look at all that tin. This is great. Let's go grab some more crops while we're waiting. What was it? Zucchini. Plus cucumbers for the salads. And then here we can do a bunch of garlic. I think I already have a bunch of eggplants, so I'm not going to do an eggplant collection on this run. And then I'll grab a little bit more lettuce. And then we'll do cotton. Always need more cotton for tanned leather. And then vanilla wheat for feeding the cows. You like how it's called the Stone Age when it's really Bronze Age, Iron Age, and Early Industrial Age? Yeah, there is a Steam Age. So this is really the Bronze Age here. The Stone Age just gets you your first bronze, and then you move into the Steam Age. So this is really the early industrial world, is the Steam Age. Do the gardens still spread in the wild? Yeah, they do. They only spread when they're being tick updated, though, so if it's in an unloaded chunk, it won't do anything. So only the gardens that are near your home base generally end up spreading very much. Okay, and with this, I believe there's the copper quest. Beautiful. So, what have we accomplished today? We have found Lapis. We got our pickaxe enchanted with luck and haste. Or modified, I should say. And we got our first 3 metals complete. In the next episode, we'll be working on our first bronze, which can get us actual pipes. It can get us the first coal boiler to power a block. And yeah, we'll be... Oh, I guess I have to do this one first, and then that one. And then there's a bunch of little side quests, and we're gonna look into all of these together. I'm not gonna do all of them, because many of them are just like things that they want you to know about. So we'll look through all those together in the next episode. It looks like I'm still missing something. I never made a wrench. So once we make a wrench, we'll be done with that, and we can look at all these side quests. So, yeah. We're in a pretty good spot. For those of you watching from future YouTube, I think we'll call it an episode here. So as always, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you all in the next one.